What you are will show in what you do. Just because something doesn't do what you planned it to do doesn't mean it's useless. To invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. Your worth consists in what you are and not in what you have. Not everything of value in life comes from books. Experience the world. The value of an idea lies in the using of it. Hard work, nothing to divert my thought, clear air and simple food made my life very pleasant. Vision without execution is hallucination. You can't realize your dreams unless you have one to begin with. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. If we did all the things we are capable of, we would literally astound ourselves. We shall have no better conditions in the future if we are satisfied with all those which we have at present. I've never made a mistake. I've only learned from experience. I don't live with the past. I am living for today and tomorrow. What a man's mind can create, man's character should control. I readily absorb ideas from every source, frequently starting where the last person left off. Inspiration can be found in a pile of junk. Sometimes, you can put it together with a good imagination and invent something. Show me a thoroughly satisfied man, and I will show you a failure. Success is 90% perspiration and 10% inspiration. Good fortune often happens when opportunity meets with preparation. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Never get discouraged if you fail. Learn from it. Keep trying. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Discontent is the first necessity of progress. To invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. Discontent is the first necessity of progress. Not everything of value in life comes from books. Experience the world. Nearly every man who develops an idea works it up to the point where it looks impossible, and then he gets discouraged. That's not the place to become discouraged. I never did anything by accident, nor did any of my inventions come by accident. They came by work. I have friends in overalls whose friendship I would not swap for the favor of the kings of the world. Being busy does not always mean real work. The object of all work is production or accomplishment, and to either of these ends there must be forethought, system, planning, intelligence, and honest purpose, as well as perspiration. Seeming to do is not doing. I readily absorb ideas from every source, frequently starting where the last person left off. Show me a thoroughly satisfied man, and I will show you a failure. I readily absorb ideas from every source, frequently starting where the last person left off. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Tomorrow is my exam, but I don't care because a single sheet of paper can't decide my future. Each time you fail, you have eliminated another wrong option. A diamond is a piece of coal that stuck to the job. People are not remembered by how few times they fail, but by how often they succeed. Every wrong step is another step forward. The secret of success is focus of purpose. 5% of the people think, 10% of the people think they think, and the other 85% would rather die than think. There is no substitute for hard work. Work while others are wishing. Restlessness is discontent, and discontent is the first necessity of progress. Show me a thoroughly satisfied man, and I will show you a failure. I find out what the world needs. Then I go ahead and try to invent it. Do the thing and the power will come. Before you reject an idea, find at least 5 good things about it. A good intention, with a bad approach, often leads to a poor result. There seems to be no limit to which some men will go to avoid the labor of thinking. Thinking is hard work. All Bibles are man-made. I've realized that most of my best ideas have followed a good night's sleep. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. I owe my success to the fact that I never had a clock in my workroom. I have far more respect for the person with a single idea who gets there than for the person with 1,000 ideas who does nothing. If we did all the things we are capable of doing, we would literally astound ourselves. Genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. Continued innovation is the best way to beat the competition. The biggest failure of man is that he gives up before he realizes how close he was to success. The doctor of the future will no longer treat the human frame with drugs, but rather will cure and prevent disease with nutrition. A teacher sent the following note home with a 6-year-old boy he is too stupid to learn. That boy was Thomas Edison. I never perfected an invention that I did not think about in terms of the service it might give others. I find out what the world needs, then I proceed to invent. Never say I failed 99 times, say I discovered 99 ways which causes failure. A man's best friend is a good wife. Success depends on how many experiments you can fit into 24 hours. The chief function of the body is to carry the brain around. The first 40 hours of work per week are for survival. Everything after that is for success. Fools call wise men fools. A wise man never calls any man a fool. I failed my way to success. We will make electricity so cheap that only the rich will burn candles. There is always a better way. The strength of the Constitution lies in the will of the people to defend it. I'd put my money on the sun and solar energy. What a source of power! I hope we don't have to wait until oil and coal run out before we tackle that. Nonviolence leads to the highest ethics, which is the goal of all evolution. Until we stop harming all other living beings, we are still savages.